Zinedine Zidane was born on June 23, 1972 in Marseille, France, to Algerian parents who had emigrated from the Kabylie region of Algeria. He grew up in the Black Castain. As a child, he admired players like Enzo Francescoli, Michel Platini, and John Cruyff. Zidane made his professional debut for AS Cannes in 1989, just 17 years old. The famous story from his early days, his coach promised him a car if he scored in his debut season, and when Zidane scored, he received a red card as promised. He joined Bordeaux in 1992 and became one of the Euro's most exciting young midfielder, playing in the 1996 UEFA Cup final with the stars like Christophe Dugarry and Denitez Lizarazu. This period announced Zidane to the world. In 1996, he joined Juventus FC in Italy and so became a midfield maestro. Under Marcelo Lippi, he developed into a complete playmaker, an incredible ball control, vision, and passing, elegant dribbling, and ability to control matches with leadership under pressure. At Juventus, he won 2 Serie A titles, 1 Intercontinental Cup, 1 UEFA Super Cup, and reached 2 UEFA Champions League finals. The biggest turning point in Zidane's career came during the 1998 FIFA World Cup that was hosted by France, and there was a lot of expectation from the home crowd. Zidane had difficult moments early in the tournament when he was sent off for stamping on an opponent during a match against Saudi Arabia. He received criticism and suspension. But in the final against Brazil, Zidane produced one of the greatest performances in football history. France defeated Brazil 3-0, and Zidane scored 2 iconic headers. Overnight, he became a national hero for many French citizens, especially immigrants and minorities. Zidane became a symbol of unity and success. 2 years later, Zidane led France again at the UEFA Euros 2000, with France winning the tournament and Zidane dominating matches with creativity and composure. He won the Player of the Tournament award. At this point, France were both the world and European champions at the same time. In 2001, Zidane joined Real Madrid for the then world record fee of 77.5 million euros. He became part of the famous Galacticos, alongside stars like Ronaldinho, De Lima, David Beckham, Luis Figo, and Raul Gonzalez. In 2002 UEFA Champions League final, a stunning left-footed volley against Bayer Leverkusen helped bring Madrid to their 9th European Champions League Cup, and that kick remained one of football's most iconic moments. Zidane has won a lot of major individual honors as well, which include the FIFA World Player of the Year. He has won it 3 times, Ballon d'Or 1998, and as well as UEFA Best Player, just to mention but a few. He was admired not just for winning, but for how beautifully he played. Many players and fans describe him as graceful, elegant, magical, artistic, and calm under pressure. Despite his greatness, Zidane's career also had painful moments. He occasionally struggled with anger and frustration. He received several red cards during his career, sometimes for violent reactions. France suffered a disastrous 2002 World Cup when Zidane was injured and were eliminated in the first round without even scoring a goal. At 34 years, many thought his best days were over. He delivered one last masterpiece. He inspired France at the 2006 World Cup to get to the finals. Its performance was extraordinary. Zidane scored an audacious Panenka penalty in the finals against Italy. After an exchange with Italian defender Marco Materazzi, he elbowed him and received a red card. The image of Zidane walking past the World Cup trophy became one of football's most emotional moments. Barcelona still remembers his brilliance throughout the tournament. He won the Golden Ball as the best player of the 2006 World Cup. He retired from professional football in 2006, having achieved winning titles in France, Italy, and in Spain. After retirement, Zidane stayed with Real Madrid FC and worked first as an advisor and later sporting assistant, a youth coach, and as well as an assistant manager. And in 2016, Zidane became the head coach of Real Madrid. What follows was historic. 3 consecutive UEFA Champions League in 2016, in 2017, and in 2018. Other titles include 2 La Liga titles, FIFA World Club Cup, UEFA Super Cup, and the Spanish Super Cup. As a coach, he was known for his calm leadership, strong man management, tactical flexibility, trust from players, ability to handle pressure. Players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Luka Modric, Karim Benzema flourished under him. From a poor immigrant neighborhood to becoming a world champion, to becoming football's most elegant player, and also becoming a successful coach. His career had genius, triumph, controversies, redemption, leadership, unforgettable moments. Football was never more beautiful than when Zidane had the ball on his feet.